Alright, so we're going to rig up this button, and to the guy who mentioned my wiring a couple of days ago, uh, yeah, just not going to just tie everything together and duct tape it. So we're doing it right. Got solder, flux, everything. We're going to do this right. We're going to use little pieces of shrink tubing around each one, and then one around the whole shebang. And stay tuned. Oh, and the way this works, it's kind of Chinese-ish. Black is to the button. That's ground. So we trimmed it to fit the button location, which is about right here. And then the blue is the ground, so then the blue will go from there also to ground. And it's pot metal, so that's not going to be my ground. And yeah, we got all those things. And for you guys that don't know how to do this, you tin everything first before you touch anything together. Then it works a lot better. And after you've tinned everything, you get your heat shrink stuff on there and ready to go. Now when you got those all together, you let it cool off before you put the heat shrink, push this up, because if you push it up too early, it's gonna shrink while you're trying to work with it. So let it cool off a little bit, and then you do that. Then when it's all cooled off and you push those up, you can make sure they're up as high as they can go, and then hit it with a heat gun or a lighter. And there you go. That would be good enough right there, but I'm doing a step further, so we're gonna move that up as soon as it's cool. Remember, it's not cool yet. Once you hit it with a heat gun, it's hot. So you try to mess with that stuff while it's still hot, you're gonna jack it all up. It'll look like crap. There you go. Doing this one-handed, which is not right, so let me flip it around. Alright, you get the point. There you go. Nice and neat. So now, this sucker will go in there just nice and pretty like. Watch this. If I measured everything, this will go to ground. Actually, these three will go to a 3-prong, one of them. And then in the car, we're going to label both sides. And we'll have the males over here, or the females over here, and the males in the car. And now, take this one off, because I'm not going to use that button. But we are going to use that nut. Alright. There's also a washer, but... Now we've got a nice clean deal. Look at that. It's all ready to go. And there we go. Now I can hook up the bracket that holds the gauge in place, and we just have one little loop that's an inch, too big, but not, 3 feet. That would be stupid. It's all functional.